You know, we had talked about earlier, and I hope you're okay
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
but,
yeah, yeah.
about, you know, maybe not going to college or not, you know, or even
Yeah.
someone just going to junior college and not finishing, and still having confidence and being able to believe in yourself, even
Yeah.
if somebody in the sort of, you know, executive suit sitting on the other side of this really nice mahogany desks with their arms folded tells you, no, you're not okay.
Yeah.
But also knowing that you are. Where does that come from? Because I don't think that that's something that's innate. I think you probably develop it over time, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. And it was an issue for me. There's no doubt about it. When I became a studio executive at Paramount, um, working most closely with Jeff Katzenberg, it was all of a sudden there was this as these bizarre trends happen and you don't quite understand where they come from and then why they go away. But all of a sudden it became very important to hire people in development positions who had a Harvard education. And I was working with a couple of them. And they also went to the school of Machiavelli, I guess, and had read and reread The Art of War. And on strategically on that level, they could kill me dead, okay? But I thought about it, and I thought, I've loved movies since I can remember. And while I was terrible in school, I was a terrible student. My mom loved reading, and she taught me a love of reading. So I had that on my side. But what I really had on my side was, if I loved a movie, I loved a movie. I loved it. And I realized pretty quickly that the movies, the movie business, it was not a business meant for Harvard grads. And I could read a script and say, this is a movie, and say it with as much confidence as possible, and mean it and believe it. And but I was up against this, and my own inferiority complex sometimes about not having been a good student and not having, you know, barely gotten out of high school. It would work on me sometimes. But one day, after I'd been completely creamed in a development war with one of these Harvard grads, Jeff Katzenberg took me aside and he said, Larry, you need to learn to be a straight player in a crooked game. I'm not here for you to out-manipulate anyone. You're sitting with me, and you're sitting beside me here because when you love something, you love it. And when you read a script and you love it, you're going to make sure that that everyone else loves it too. And that's what I like in you, and that's why you're valuable to me. Stop trying to be a studio executive. Be a guy who can read a script or watch a movie and get excited the way you get excited. And that was a huge shot in the arm of confidence that I took away. And I owe Jeff Katzenberg gratitude for a lot of things that he wouldn't even be aware of. But that was a big one, because he told me, just be yourself and use this passion for movies and this love for movies and make that your calling card. Don't try to be a player. You're not good at it. You're horrible at it, which I am, because I wear everything on my sleeve. Ask my wife. Yeah.